Yo, what up, snackers? Welcome back. It's your boy, Taki.
And your girl, Robyn.
Yes, as you can see, we're in a different location, different surroundings. It's beautiful because we are at the launch for Cartoon Network To The Rescue Season 2, and we are joined by talented individuals here. We got Andre, Lembwa, and Howard James Fyvie.
We in the building. We're in the building, guys.
Yes, sir.
Welcome to our show. Y'all look lovely, by the way.
Thank you. We planned this.
Yeah,
You planned this, yeah, as discussed.
We planned this.
So I just want to dive straight into it. What is Cartoon Network To The Rescue about? I know you've explained earlier, but I just want to hear from you guys. What is it about and what it means for you both to be working on this project together?
Good question. Cartoon Network To The Rescue is about crazy imagination adventures of a little African family who get up to all kinds of naughty things, but then they learn from their ways and they come together as a family, in a nutshell.
And what does it mean to you to be working with Howard?
Wow, working with Howard it's just big stress. Like, I honestly,
Big
like,
stress.
I don't want to work with him. I'm just kidding. No, it's really been great. Like, he's been a great mentor, role model. Like, this is literally my first professional shoot, and I was like, do you really want me to be that guy for you? And he was like, I got you, bro. Like, I want you to be that guy. So I literally learned a lot working with him, and he had a lot of patience to, like, for me to get to where I have to be. And yeah, for me also personally, what it means for me, it's like super huge. I mean, the first person to ever do this. So, I mean, that's history and record right
And he's
there.
acting, one actor playing 6 characters.
Characters,
Mad.
yes,
6 characters.
I saw.
Mad.
Ooh.
Guys, that's...
Mad. But even like with that, I want to know the whole process about beyond the characters, you know, when you're acting it, is it very scripted or is it very improvised? Because what I'm seeing you're doing, it looks very improvised to me, but like it looks like that talented, that natural acting ability is coming onto the screen. So is it improvised or do you use it scripted? How is that?
Everything's obviously scripted, but then when you're in character mode, most of the things are like improvised, isn't it? Like,
And hey, you answer the question. Gee, that was
like most of the things are like improvised in terms of some, especially with Tapiwa, there's like certain lines and actions and extra things that I would just do myself, and I would be like, that's actually cool, like, we'll stick to that. I was like, okay, cool, thanks. So like, I would say it's a bit of both.
Okay.
It's a bit of both, yeah.
It's like we, as a scriptwriter, me and my writing partner, we take the words and we make dough. And we give the dough to Andre, and Andre can make a pizza, or we can make a piece of bread,
Yeah.
or we can make some cake. And then if I taste it, and I'm like, nah, that's not gonna work, let's go back to the pizza.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah,
just a little
yeah,
illustration for you guys.
Yeah.
Food-based illustration.
Yeah, that's nice. That makes sense, guys. Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Food. Everyone likes food.
Ah,
Everyone likes food.
like, yeah, we
yeah,
did
you
as
mold it,
well.
you
I
dance.
mean,
Yeah.
that all
Nice.
hello.
Get it.
Everyone like pizza, you know?
Of course. Yeah.
And then, how did you relate to the characters that he plays? How do you relate to it? How do you apply yourself to them as well? Because you write, you direct. Obviously, you just have to have a sense of all these characters. How's the feel of it?
I mean, I've been living with these characters that this guy's been bringing to life for like almost 2 years now, season 1 and season 2. So I feel like they feel like family to me. So I've literally been seeing their faces, and I kind of know what they would do now because we've been writing them for 2 seasons. So if Mama was sitting here next to, if Mama was sitting here, and I just say, Mama, okay, would you like some coffee?
First of all, I don't drink coffee.
I knew she's gonna say that.
Nice.
You know?
Yeah.
That's
Nice.
how I relate to them. What do you want to drink, Mama?
Maybe tea.
Nice.
Oh, all right, I see
And
you. I see you.
the writing process for it, was it like a workshop type of writing process? How do you come up with the ideas for the whole Cartoon Network To The Rescue?
Yeah, so me and another friend of mine, Andrew Phillips, we got together and we like threw out a lot of ideas based on these characters that we wrote the characters for season 1. Season 2, we like took these ideas, wrote them on a wall, literally, like stuck words on cardboard and press-sticked it on the wall. And then we just thought, what would be the coolest thing to happen next? And then like we take it from there. Like what happens if this happens now to this character? And basically like as a scriptwriter, it's almost like you're quite like evil because what you have to do is take a character and think, what's the worst thing that can happen to them? And then you've got to take them there, and then you've got to say how they're going to get out of that and become an overcomer at the end of the day. And that's what script writing is. It's like find a problem, find a solution, and then your audience at the end of the day feels like, wow, we like journeyed with that character, and then they're happy.
That's true. Oi, my Garcia voice. Well, that's true.
That's right.
Oh, I wanna do that. That's true. I wanna do that. So, African
Yeah.
We all know that. They're hectic, we're crazy, we're over the top.
Big stress.
Big stress. So did you go to, specifically when you're writing, did you go to a household, or Andre just came and like, okay, my mom's like this, my neighbor's dog's like this, then you put it all together in your character?
Well, I mean, Howard and Andrew, they wrote the scripts out and then they passed it on to me and be like, how can we transform this? I mean, like, there was parts of the script and he used the word dude and I'm like,
In what household?
in which African household we're gonna say the word dude? So I was like, so he basically like gave it to me and he was like he gave me the freedom and be like, turn this
Africanize
into
it.
African, yeah. Add the Africanacity to it. So I was like, okay, cool. And it was quite easy because obviously African household and I know this, what happens when you do this, when you do that, and how your parents are strict and so forth. So
Exactly.
yeah.
Like simple things like I had to maybe say something about the mama would come home and then the kids would be like sitting and being lazy. And I'd be like, cool, the kids are lazy. And Andrew's like, huh? If mom sees the kids lazy, they're not going to get away with it. They're going to get, you know...
She's gonna look for something to complain about.
Yes,
And even if the dishes are done and the house is sweet,
Somewhere.
go and mop the roof.
Hey, bro. And this is facts. This is a true story. It's a true story.
Look for anything.
Yes.
Putting our mothers on blast.
Sorry.
It's fine.
Season 3, bro.
We got it.
Oh, maybe. Maybe.
So are we invited for season 3,
Yeah, of
Fab?
course.
Why not? You guys are
Yeah, what you
welcome.
did earlier, that was good. That was
I
good.
auditioned, guys. Thank you.
Hey, what you say?
You know what I'm saying? So, how are you finding South Africa for you? And also, when you build your characters, are you inspired by us?
It's funny that you're asking how you're finding South Africa. I mean, South Africa is literally all I know. I came here when I was 3 years old. That was in 1999. Yes, I'm old. I'm like 26 this year.
Yo.
That's not old.
Stress. So like, yeah, like that's why it's very easy for me to like get into like the Uncle Ezekiel's character. Like it's super easy for me to like pull off the colored type of culture as well, because I grew up with majority colored friends. I grew up with a colored culture. I lived with like my best friend. My best friend is colored, guys. So I'm just putting that out there. So yeah, it's really not. I have no memories of Congo except for I was born there, and then I'm now in South Africa. So the one moment I was there, and then boom, I'm here now. That's the best way I can answer.
And are there any comedians you look up to, you know, because you're also a comedian yourself?
I won't lie, like I grew up watching a lot of Kevin Hart. Like he's literally, if I have to choose like a specific favorite, I feel like it's Kevin Hart. Like I just love the way he acts. And a lot of people actually mention like, I see a little Kevin Hart in you. I mean, they say because I'm short. I'm like, hey, yo, guys, I'm not really that short.
Actually not that short,
You
yeah.
can't call me short if I'm taller than you, so psh. So like, yeah, so Kevin Hart, Chris Tucker as well, he was literally like one of my top favorites as well. So like, I think those are the two that I'm always looking at most of the time. Otherwise, I don't quite have...
Leon Schuster?
Oh, shucks.
Ooh, oh, shucks.
Oh, shucks, nice.
I know Leon Schuster. I mean, yeah, shucks, shabalala. You know, I know. There's the camera. There's the camera.
Dance the camera.
As always, here are the top 5 trending DStv shows. Big Brother Mzansi live shows.
We also have Date My Family, wrong song by Date My Family. Let's try to find love through our families. And of course, you know, the small towns keep giving us the most drama with Sit or Stir.
Are they really happy on Mnakwetu Happily Ever After?
And last but not least, all of the medical drama, all of the medical bills on Grey's Anatomy.
So what can we expect from season 2? And now for me, a regular African child, what do you want me to take away from this?
Expectations-wise, definitely expect more drama, emotional damage, you know?
Yeah. Emotional damage!
He knows. So like there's way more emotions like put into this. Like you're gonna sit at the one scene and just be like, wow, like did they really that just happened? So, and yeah, we made it a little bit more relatable as well, especially like in an African form for ourselves as Africans to like really fully be like, wow, that's actually super true. Like, yeah, I can actually relate to that. And then for like people who aren't like in our household to be like, oh, so that's how it happens. That's what goes down sometimes in an African household and so forth. So, yeah, basically, that's
Authentically African.
Authentically African. Oh my gosh.
But it's got sci-fi and action and comedy wrapped around that.
Imagination.
We don't want to just only
Yeah.
have authentically African. We want it to be African, but like as the heart, and then it's got all these crazy things that go around it as well.
Okay, all right.
Oh, thank you guys, man. Yeah.
Thank you so much for being here. And before we go, for our people here on O-Snack, where can we catch Direct to the Rescue?
Where
Which
can you
channel?
catch-
Yeah.
Guys, come on, I mean, DStv channel 301, guys, come on.
So you guys can watch the show Cartoon Network Channel 301 at 1810.
1810. Nice.
Nice. Well, thank you guys for watching another episode of O Snack. We've had an amazing time here. You don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Everything spoke about, there'll be links in the description below.
Well, from me, Robyn Renee Morema.
It's been your boy Taki.
And Andre Lembwa.
Also, Andre the Greatest.
Yes.
And Howard James
Howard
Fyvie.
Guys, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Lovely.
Till next time.
Peace.
Peace.